Hi everyone, this is Krisha from Third World Book Nerd. Welcome to the channel.
Cover off.
What? No! Well, if you're new here, this is where we talk about books, reading, and the trials and tribulations about being a Third World Book Nerd. So, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Today's video isn't actually much of a trial or tribulation. Would you believe it? It's another book haul, so stay tuned. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'd love that a lot. And so will this little moon ball. It really seems like National Bookstore is super intent on spoiling us book nerds here in the Philippines because they just had another big book sale. It's like 80 to 60% off.
And we're not talking about like old books that have been sitting in their warehouse for like the past 100 years. These are new books that they're basically just giving away.
I've got 10 books all in all. Total damage is about 1,500 pesos all in all. If you take out the average, that's about 150 pesos per book.
Some of them are hardcovers, some of them are large paperbacks, and most of all, a lot of them are new releases, so...
I'm just so happy that I have these books. So first one, we have this beautiful hardcover copy of Smoke in the Sun by Renee Adier. This is book 2. It's preceded by Flame in the Mist, which I really enjoyed a couple of years ago. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
My covers don't match, but who cares? This one is a gorgeous hardcover book. The original price is around 800 pesos, and I got this one for 60% off.
I think this is the most expensive one of the bunch, but I have no regrets. It's beautiful.
Love the story of Flame in the Mist. It's like a retelling of Mulan set in a land inspired by Imperial Japan.
I remember really liking Okami's character. He's like this tsundere type, doesn't seem like he cares a lot, but if you read the book you'll see that he's got a lot of good points to him. I just hope that I enjoy this second book as much as I enjoyed Flame in the Mist, so there's that. Next up we have, ooh, this one is so nice, I love this. There's 2 of them. Oh, beautiful, cute. I've got Forest of 1,000 Lanterns and Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix by Julie Dao. A couple of years ago, I got an arc of Forest of 1,000 Lanterns from NetGalley. I really love the concept of the book. It's like the origin story of the evil queen, but it's set in a kingdom based off of ancient China. And you just really gotta love all this diversity in the books that we have these days. I mean, the books that I read growing up were mostly set in the West, and while I enjoyed those, I'm just really happy that we're seeing more fantasy stories, more young adult books, more books in general actually, that are set in places like China or ancient Japan or India, which we'll see later as well.
I enjoyed the first part of the book, but for some reason I was so busy that time. I was switching between jobs, I think that was the time. So I really didn't get to finish it. I'm just so happy that I already have like this beautiful, gorgeous copy, and it's a sequel, Kingdom of the Blazing Phoenix. So, yeah.
This next one is such a treat as well. I got this one for 80% off. And if you've been hanging out here with me, you'll know that I always have my qualms about buying hardcover books because, you know, they're worth like 2 paperbacks already. So I never buy hardcover books for myself unless, you know, somebody gives it to me. So this one, it's My True Love Gave to Me. It's an anthology of winter love stories and it's edited by Stephanie Perkins. Stephanie Perkins is one of the first authors that came here in the Philippines. Her book signing event here in Cebu was actually the first one that I've ever attended in my whole entire life. I remember being so excited to finally see an author that I really like come here in my island. It's like halfway around the world, and somehow National Bookstore brought her over here to do a signing. And I remember being so excited. So when I found out that she had an anthology coming out a couple of years ago, I was really stoked. And not only that, this anthology actually includes stories from other young adult authors that I really like, including, hey, Tita Jenny, Tita Rainbow Rowell, and Lady Taylor. So I think I've read a couple of the stories already. I think I have the ebook of this one. But to have a physical copy, you know, it's still such a treat, and it's a hardcover, and I don't know, it's just fun. Well, this is actually cheating. This is a copy given by National Bookstore to members of the media during Holly Black's and Cassie Clare's book signing here a couple of weeks ago. And before you ask, no, I wasn't invited. It's my sister. She is an entertainment reporter, so she gets to do all the cool interviews. I just stay here at home and enjoy the books that she got for me, so I ain't really complaining. Now we have The Wicked King by Holly Black. Read The Cruel Prince last year. That was our first unboxing for Mermaid Crate. That was the book. And I read it at a time where I was still like neck deep into the Sarah J. Maas trash can, let's say. So I was really into all things Faye, and that really satisfied my cravings. Oh my gosh, I love that book so much. And this is the sequel, The Wicked King. We follow the adventures of Jude and Carden after the events of the first book. And whoa, those events were crazy. And I just can't wait to finally read this book. Currently, I'm still trying to finish King of Scars by Tita Lee Bardugo, and sadly, I don't think I like it as much as her other books. Review to follow. But yeah, once I finish that, it's you and me, baby. I really don't think that I have the heart to read this kind of book right now, but I still bought it because you'll never know. I might find the courage to open my heart to heartbreak again, so we'll see. This is Hello, Ashes in the Snow. I generally say no to number 1, heartbreaking books. Number 2, books set around World War II or similar. And number 3, books by Khalid Hosseini. This book falls into more or less the first 2 categories. I'm not sure if it's set in World War II, but it's wartime. Things are hard. Drama is about to ensue. I usually stay away from these types of books. Have you read Atonement by Ian McEwan? That scarred me for life. And I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. So let's see where this book will take us. One of these days, I guess I'll just have to wear my big girl panties and, you know, dive headfirst into this book. I hope that didn't sound weird. Okay, let's move on. Next one. I love this next book. This is one of my favorite reads for last year. It's Hello, Tita Sabata here. Torch Against the Night.
Ah, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh.
I read Ember in the Ashes at a time where I felt that I wouldn't read any more books like these, like high adventure, killing, dystopian-ish types of settings. But then, haha, it never really goes our way, does it?
So Ember in the Ashes basically came at me like a high kick to the chest. So very unapologetic, so very rude, oh my gosh. But then I enjoyed every last minute of it.
The best part of these books for me is how human the villains are. You really can tell who the good guys are, who you can trust or who you can't. Everybody's got their own agenda. It's like Game of Thrones, but set in the Roman Empire. And there's a lot of killing, there's a lot of adventure, but ironically, there's also a lot of tender moments between our leads, Laia of Sarah and Elias Materius. I really love how fleshed out the characters are. Those are my favorite types of books. And I love how much the characters grow as the books go on.
One of my favorite characters in this book is Karis Victoria. Yes, she is evil, she's the villain, but she's also Elias's mother.
You don't sympathize with her, but you kind of see how she got from a normal human to the psycho crazy bitch that she is. And I love that. Up next we have Hello, Roshani. What's up, girl? We have A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chokshi.
I actually really like how the author tackles the stories. She loves these big sweeping descriptions of stuff that I just really like, you know.
Down to our last 2 books. This is, wow, this one's heavy. Hello! It's The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. A lot of young adult fans really love Morgan Matson. I read her book, Amy and Roger's, what was that? The one with Amy and Roger. And unfortunately I didn't quite enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Lately they haven't been my cup of tea, let's just say. But I still got this one because it's only 100 pesos. And in the chance that I don't read this one or not enjoy it, I can always pass it on and give it away to people who will enjoy it. So please stay tuned.
The last book in this haul. Oh my gosh, can you look at it? Oh, beautiful. It's Airy.
Hi. I'm gonna attempt to say her name once, and I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Maria Devana Headley. I really love the first book, Magania. The cover was gorgeous too. The concept is just like out of this world. Also, it had a comment from Neil Gaiman, and I trust his word. So I got that. I read Magania, and I fell in love with it. But I didn't really get to read the sequel right after because, I don't know, life happened or something. It was really a surprise to find this one in the markdown pile.
I think this series is really good. And the cover is gorgeous.
So that's it for National Bookstore haul. I hope you enjoyed that one, and if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and ignore the people who are coming and going out of this room while I film it. Okay, so dinner's calling. I have to end this one out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye!